Hey everybody, this is Alpha Zero at your service. I'm going to do a review on a new episode of Gundam Build Fighters Try, which is episode 4. Now, I gotta say, this episode was pretty cool. I mean, had some interesting development here and there, and some comedic moments that made me smile and laugh, you know? Well, it's in my own eyes and opinion, okay? Because, you know, just by looking at this episode, it's already, starting to feel part of me already. I think I did see a couple cliches, though I think it might just be just part of the anime, but they just gotta be careful with those things, that's all. So anything else, let's just get started. You see here, we end up having some brand new characters of certain teams, you know. But so far there's also this one guy I kept an eye on for a while, especially he was from the beginning. His own Gundam seems like a fighter, alright, but at the same time, does he have a certain style that he uses to fight? You know, just like Sekai. It's like he says something about Mamoru, which I don't know who he is, but it seems like he's keeping a promise to something, you know. But I don't know. But all I know is, as the episode progresses, we end up seeing, after the opening, we see that Sekai is practicing against Raul, and so far nothing is coming good out of it. And when he changed the fields, it's kind of bad for Sekai. And Raul taught him, unless you adapt your gunpla to unless you know how to use your martial arts in any situation, you're not gonna win. Kosuke Yumo told him, "Hey, you're lucky the damage was minimum. You hear me?" And then it sounds like, and Kosuke Yumo decides to go home and take care of some things to build up his gunpla, you know. As for Fumina Hoshino, she decides to talk to Ra about building a new gunpla for herself for the future, because seeing how Sekai is a close range and Kosuke Yuma's a long range, she's thinking about being a medium range, you know. And by that time, Sekai doesn't even understand what's going on, and Raul's like, "I know, use my goof." And by the time, it's kind of funny here and there. Therefore, Raul suggests that she goes to the G Muse, which Sekai does not know. And Hoshino says, "Hey, I'll take you there, you know," and that kind of thing. And Sekai asks his sister, Mirai Kamiki, what's up? But so far, what am I supposed to wear on the day? She goes like, "What? Did you ask her out?" No, he says, "No, she asked me out." And she goes like, "Huh, interesting." And by that time, Sekai and Hoshino go on their date whatsoever that Mirai mentions, and she's wearing her sunglasses or something, and while she's spying on them on the train, I recognize one thing. I go "Hey, isn't that magazine upside down, or is it just an animation mistake?" No, I'm serious. The moment you get there where she's spying on Sekai and Hoshino, you're gonna see the magazine upside down. It's hilarious. And speaking of other things, you know, they end up going to the G Muse, you know, and it's pretty fun for Sekai and Hoshino at the same time. They end up going to this gunpla store, and then Sekai doesn't really know how to build one, and the guy who says, "Hey, I'll teach you one," that's for beginners, you know. And you know, Kosuke Yuma comes in and sees Mirai there. She goes like, wait, no. And by the time she goes like, "Let's go grab some tea," and then Kosuke Yuma's all falling lovey-dovey love, and I go "No, just no, okay?" I understand Build Fighters Try like to make some. I understand there are some couples that could be cute and so forth, but not these two. Just friends I see them as, okay? Just in my own eyes and opinion, but they could prove me wrong in the end if Kosuke Yuma starts to mature up, man. Because right now I just feel like I just want to slap the fool in the face sometime. But the facts he says out are true. Well, to Sekai, if anything else, you know. But doesn't mean you have to be a total harsh bastard. Well, sorry for cursing right there, and I'm trying to limit that. But I like the fact that he's being a little harsh. But you see here, like I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, we had this strange old kid that I seen in the preview, that we seen in the preview, and he's like he's pretty much upset that he's just a replacement for Kosuke Yuma. And according to here, like this kid seems like he rivals Kosuke Yuma himself. So if anything else, let's just keep going. And as Sekai defeats a couple kids, a kid in the Gunpla battle, he decides to build one right away, and amazingly he built it really fast. But at the same time, it upsets me because, you know, like well, it is an anime, I understand it's like some fiction, but cutting all those parts like that, that's way out of hand right there. But either way, after that, Sekai and this kid end up having a battle head on. But so far, like unless things got a little bad for Sekai, but at the same time, like he remembers like Rao's words. Unless you know I use Jigen Haoryu in any situation, you're not gonna win the championship like that. And therefore, Sekai decides to use his words, but he tries to take him on like head on straight. But too bad for him, like the guy figured out what's up, you know, and transforms, and he says like, this is the model for my heart. Now you get it? You're just a big fish in a little pond or something, you know? And he just says, just keep quiet, small fry. Right there, I just go like, I hope your arrogant attitude or your arrogance leads you to your downfall, because you know what? I like the fact that you got skills, kid, but the moment you become more cocky and confident like that, you're gonna get snapped. Sekai's gonna snap you into a tree branch, like a tree branch. As for the kids, they end up teasing like Sekai and Hoshino that they're not kissing, you know, or something, blah blah blah. And right now, just looking at those two is like one of my friends, like, those two are meant to be a couple or something. But I just go like, I'm thinking something else. I'm pretty sure I want something like maybe similar to whoever watched season 1, like Reiji and Aya. But I don't think it could happen. But it's just my own eyes and opinion. But you see here, as after the ending, we realize that Kosuke Yuma and Mirai are talking to each other, and later on Kosuke Yuma realizes something was up, you know, and he ends up realizing that this gunpla that's being made or something is actually like one of the is something that rivals up to his own skills or beyond. And this like surprises like Mirai and says, you know the person? And he goes like, I don't just know him. He's one of the best Osaka's top middle school builders. His name is Minato Saki, or Sakai Minato. Yeah, Sakai Minato of Gunpla Shingyo School. And I go like, excuse me? What? No way, dude. No way. That really shocked me. No, literally, I did not know that. No, I literally do not know that. Like, I just go like, he is a student of the Shingyo School, like Mao from season 1. I hope the master's still alive, because that geezer's like hella funny. Sorry for cursing again, but he's really funny if you have seen season 1. And you know, it's like, he mentions like a model for my heart. I go like, dude, don't tell me like he gotten all that teachings already, man. And seeing the episode preview was even more interesting, you know. And later, I hope like things get a little like I hope things get a little like great so far, because you know I'm pretty excited to see what's next, because the tournament's already it's gonna start soon. And the way I'm looking at it is like I really wish like there could have been one more episode, probably for development or getting ready for the tournament. But fighting in the tournament in the next episode is not too bad, but I want to like calm down and let it expand a bit, you know. But overall, I think this episode's pretty good. There's some development that Sekai learned about what gunpla is and know what he has to do, and Hoshino Fumina realizes like building her own gunpla from her own imagination, what Sei used to do in the season 1 and so forth. I'm pretty excited for the next episode, though. At the same time, I am a little like saddened because I really wanted it to like build. I was thinking about one more episode to build up, you know. But this one is fine. I don't mind. So if anything else, I'll end my review right here. I'll see you all in my next video if any chance. No, you will see me in my next video pretty much. So if anything else, I'm Alpha0, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you till then, alright? Later. Peace out. Bye-bye.